wow, W-O-W. Wow. You get the wow feeling. If you come by my house, you'll see it.
The community location is great between the access roads to get to the closest grocery store. Tavia is a great place to live for the age of my children, right? So I have a 4-year-old who loves the amenities here, and the size of the yard is great, the house layout, and we have one on the way, so this is perfect for us. The open concept living room kitchen really helped out. A lot of the models that we've looked at and other builders, even within the same development, felt like they were closed off from one another, which is a big thing. The layout from where the bedrooms are placed, there's not a concern of noise from one end of the house to the other, as well as the guest suite is able to have its own sense of privacy for whoever comes and stays with it. So from having children on a section of the house where the noise from the other side is not heard is excellent. Like, you do not hear my garage door open in my son's bedroom. So when I leave for work at 5:30 in the morning, that's not a concern. So this definitely a better layout, to say the least.
What I liked about the floor plan is that everything that we need and use every day is on the first floor.
Everything is just so open, so no matter what you're doing, even if you're upstairs, you look down and you're right there with the family. So the floor plan, the way it's laid out, is perfect for us.
We were amazed because it's so beautiful, so open, many trees, nature, real nature.
We went to a lot of different homes over the years, and we looked at a lot of different things, and so many builders, this is it, you build it this way, and that's all we do. And when we came here and saw this, and asked Tim if we could change things for handicap, for wheelchair accessibility, he says, yes, let me get the builder. Jose got into it with the plan, showed us what he thought he could do, and he took it back to Highland, and Highland had to redraw the house. Handicapped people have different needs, and I gotta say, Tim and Jose went over the top with facilitating what we really need to do with the house.
He listened to what we wanted. He offered solutions for the things that I saw when I first came in. And I mean, he was a great guy. As the process went on, he was very, very attentive, and the things that I was asking for, the changes that I wanted made, and he was Johnny on the spot. He made promises and he did keep them.
Highland homes are unique as far as we're concerned because of the elevation height of the homes. They just have a unique look to them. And Tim was very helpful in showing us the things that could be adjusted or changed. For instance, ours is a 4-bedroom, but it was 4-bedroom, 3-bath. And we turned that 4th bedroom into a media room with a half bath. So it's a bigger room. It's my man cave. And it opens, 2 doors open up into the hall. So it's just really nice. We like that feature.
Highland was just wonderful. We actually went down to the design center, and I had built 2 houses before and remodeled one, and Scott had never built a house. So it was quite an experience.
They came out and they loved the community, and they saw Highland Home, and Tim happened to be out there and see them, and he went over to see if he could help them, and opened up the home so they could see it, and they ended up FaceTiming us from inside the home, and that's how we saw the home and all the features of it. And of course, he was there and did a wonderful job explaining some of the things that one couldn't see, like the dehumidifier, which we thought that's probably a pretty important aspect moving to Texas, because we knew from visits down here how high the humidity is and how sticky it can get.
What about gutters? Oh, it's already included. What about granite? Yeah, it's part of the standard features. And I'm like, wow, we've never had that before with any other homes and any other builders, even within this community. So that was a great. We didn't spend much money on upgrades or extra features because they're already part of the standard plan with the Highland homes, and that means a lot to us.
It was like it all unfolded as it should have unfolded. I think that we felt very blessed by how the whole process worked for us.
We walked into this model and she was like, oh yeah, this is it. And so literally I was like, are you sure? I was like, there's like 8 other houses that we could take a look at. And she's like, no, I'm in love with this floor plan and this layout. My favorite part about our home is probably our master shower. We definitely you know, made sure it was gonna kind of be like an oasis for us.
Between Tim, Jose, and John with Highland Home Loans, I mean, they blew us away. They were our cheerleaders. And Tim would reassure us, hey, this is your house. Jose would do the same thing. This is your house. Like, everything's gonna work out, and would take our calls no matter what time. And so they just collectively as a team, they made it a very enjoyable process.
We looked at every single house, every builder, and Highland was the one that we kept coming back to again and again. A lot of other builders, you have to pay for certain options like dehumidifiers and gutters, grass even, depending on who you buy with. Just the total package that came with the Highland home was what we found was a good value proposition.
And sure, we can move that fan out and put it more to the middle of the room and space the other lights around it. I mean, like I said, I've built houses before, and I've never worked with a company that was as easy to work with, that would really listen to people. And you might think, some people would think, well, that's a little thing, who cares? Or, you know, but they care. And I mean, did a couple of things that honestly, we kind of asked about and kind of thought, I don't think they're gonna do that, but they did. And that just means the world.